I've noticed, I think we go live actually before the countdown even starts, to be honest with you. I think we're already live now. What's up, everybody? Hope everything's going good with you guys. Welcome back to our live show here with myself, Drew Romeo, and of course, my main man, Rory. We've been doing a Shopify Build-a-long series for a few weeks now, and what I want to do today, what we're gonna do today, is talk about what we've covered, how much we were able to get done, and where we are currently with our Shopify Build-a-long series. And this is where we actually build a store live in front of you guys so you guys can see how it works when it comes to building a store from scratch and finding the right people to do the things that you don't know how to do. So that way there's no way to allow any roadblocks to get in your way when building your business. All right. So I want to say welcome if you guys are just coming in. Beautiful. I see you guys are just coming in right now. Yassine, I see Ayomid. Welcome. First few things as you guys begin to flood in that I want to bring to your attention, first and foremost, are some of the successes that some of our students have been having. And I want to make sure that everyone is able to see this and understand the value that you guys are getting here from this live, so that way you guys can see that this is something that you can achieve as well. All right. So this is Michaela, and we have plenty of them. All right. This is some of the ones that I showed last week as well. But I want to make sure you guys understand that these are the results that are possible for you. Okay. So this is Michaela. Michaela sold over 292 orders in one single day. She made over close to about $10,000, but to $9,700 to be exact. All right. So wanted to make sure that was clear to you. Also, somebody else who's probably had a brand new store, Steve, sold 15 orders in one day. I mean, it speaks volumes when we say something is possible, but it's also better when you actually get to see people who are actually having success with their store because they've taken the right steps. And also another person from our community who's been also really crushing it was Jeffrey, running an experiment on his ads. And this is what happened, $5,252. And this is just over 1 month. And that's 194 orders, all right? I believe there's another one, an upsell from Jeffrey, an update. $5,000, 252, and this is also in 1 month. So also these are the things that are possible, guys, that I want you guys to know that if you just listen to what we have to say and listen to some of the tactics that we've shown, these are the things that are possible for you. So without further ado, we're going to dive right into this live, give you an update about where we are at, Rory and I. And if you guys are live right now, I want you to direct your attention to the notification that it looks like this if you're on mobile. It did for me. And if you're on a computer, it should have like a little bubble that pops up in the comment section that says get all live notifications. And if it doesn't say it clearly, get all live notifications, somewhere on your window where the chat or the live is, you can find a little bell, that little bell icon right there you can tick, and it will let you know whenever we go live from the Kevin David page. And if you guys know for sure, every live we do a giveaway. And this giveaway is, of course, the Kevin David's best-selling book, The Unfair Advantage and The Underground Blueprint. So to creating a massive movement, this is literally laid out step-by-step of how Kevin was able to create $1 million business digitally and explains his whole journey through this book. All right. And so in order for you to be in the running for this, you have to like this post. You can also give it a heart. We love that too. Hashtag live, and then also hashtag replay if you're watching on the replay. So that way we know that you guys are here and you're engaged. We want you to also drop a question, because questions help other people to drive questions within themselves, get questions answered. So that way we can also help them to get to the positions that they want to be with their business. All right. So I hope that is very clear to you guys. And on with our Shopify drop shipping Build-a-long series. And I'm going to pass on to Rory. Rory's going to give you an update of that. And we're going to log in to our ads account and show you guys some backgrounds of what's been going on with our ads that we've been running and where we're at with our website in general. Okay, so Rory, up to you, my man.
What is up, my crew? Ninjas, how are we? Good to see you all here. Just some quick shout outs. David Smith, how are you, mate? You're always here, mate. That's awesome. Polycarp, we're going to answer your questions soon. Kimberly in the house, how you going? Had a good chat with Kimberly yesterday. We're going to get her started with her Shopify store next week.
Awesome.
Guys, make sure you hang around till the end. And if you haven't caught up, all right, make sure that you go to our YouTube channel, ShopInspect. Okay, find our playlist for our Build-a-long series and join in. Okay, because we're doing this for you in real time. Okay, there's no mucking around here. There's no bull dust tricks or anything. We're just showing you what we're doing. We're going through our own challenges as we go, and we're sharing those challenges with you. And we're really trying to, build this out so that we get to the end and you guys go, holy crap, these guys said that e-commerce isn't dead. You just need to do it properly, and they've just proven it. Okay, so I have a feeling like a lot of you guys at the moment are just watching along. You're not actually building your own store. Okay, and that's fine if you're just waiting for us to prove what we're proving. But the people who join in, Aon, I wish I knew how to say that. Ben, how you going, mate? Look, the guys who are building along, obviously you're going to get there a lot quicker, right? We're breaking this up for you. Got plenty to come, all right? But let me just catch you guys up, all right? So, Shuey, let me share my screen with you. Coming through, boy, can you give it up? You like that?
Yeah. Did you share your screen with us real quick? Share your screen so I can share it with the people. Let you know when it pops up.
Tyson's working on it. Good to hear, mate. Geez, we've got a few guys here. Raymond, Ezekiel, like your name, Ezekiel. Caleb, Nuufo, Yassine. Yeah. All right.
Did you share your screen already?
I did.
I don't see it down here. All right, one more time.
You know what? It's doing that thing again.
Try it. Oh, okay, I think I see it.
Up. Now we've got two popping up.
I see one. Let me see here. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll use the other one. The other one is, which one is that? I see a black screen now. It had it for a second. Try it again. I'm going to close this one out. Try it one more time. We're going to get this.
The beauty of lives, guys. You got to love them.
Everything's live.
Yeah,
All right, there we go.
No tricks.
Yeah, I hear the echo.
All right. Okay, so first things first, guys. You never ever start without some sort of research, okay? And that's why we're showing you ShopInspect, all right? The whole purpose of ShopInspect is to make sure that you find viral products before they go viral, okay? We're stripping AliExpress of all of these products and dropping them in here for you, the ones with the biggest growth, okay? And you can see that there's, in the hot trending products, you can simply browse through here. The other day, Drew and I did a browse a couple of weeks ago. So the first week was all about choosing the right product according to your personality and to the kind of the niche you have in mind, okay? So, who's got these ones, guys? Let me know in the chat. Can you see that one?
For it.
Yeah. Okay, so we never had the opportunity to do that one early, so we went with our own product. But as you can see, there's a bunch of cool gadgets in here. Okay, a lot of this stuff is lining up with what we have. All right, and we're gonna show you all about that in the coming weeks, about how you can add upsell products to a one-page store. So just to confirm, guys, this is a one-product store. Okay, it's meant to be only a one-product store. It's meant to cost you limited amount of funds to set up. It's meant to cost you limited amount of time to set up. All right, and the whole plan is, okay, if you get some bites and this starts kicking off, which we believe it is going to, then that's when you kind of add more products to your niche and you upsell, okay, and you communicate with your audience, you build your brand, you build your community, okay. But it all starts here. So as you can see, we had a search the other day. Let me see if my thing is still in my favorites. So here's our product, okay, magnetic phone cable. Okay, and this is the magnetic phone cable on ShopInspect. As you can see, it's had 4,800 48,890% growth this month. Okay, it's had 4,899 sales. It was less than 10. It's telling you the price you can buy it for. It's giving you a star rating. You can add or remove to your favorites. You can see it on AliExpress. So if we go here and have a look at AliExpress, you can go and see the product, right? It looks like AliExpress has actually upgraded their interface a little bit here. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so you can see all the stuff. This is where we got all of our material from and our imagery. Okay, we went and we prepared a design, right? And then we built out the design, gave you guys a look. And then the week after that, we fixed it because it didn't have good user experience on our breakpoints. Okay, what are breakpoints? They're like your desktop looks fine, but then your tablet looks horrible, and then your mobile looks even worse. And then a lot of people wonder why they're not getting any sales, because a lot of people are searching on mobile and tablets these days. Okay, so we had to go and we had to fix that, right? So then after we'd done that, we got to the point where we were all nicely set up. Okay, I'll show you our store. If I can find my incognito window. Let me try that again.
Tabs.
All right, so this is what we did this week, guys. All right, Drew's going to take you through the advertising because we got to a point where we were happy. We were happy to start, having a look. Okay, so this is where we're at. Oh, not take us out. Take us out. Yeah, right. All right, guys, and this is our site. Okay, now as you can see, this is going to be of critical importance to us. So this is what we've only just added this week, right? This is our pop-up. Okay, now why are pop-ups so important? Well, the first thing is, guys, when someone lands on your site, it's all about building a community. It's all about building a following, and it's all about collecting emails, right? Email is still king, okay? It's still the most effective form of advertising, right? And every time you claim you get someone's email and someone trusts you enough to give them your email, right? It's really important that you add value with that email, that you don't spam, that you're not just constantly trying to get people to buy stuff. Okay, and so we're going to be building out an email series next week, okay, that is connected to this, right? So this is our pop-up, okay? We've used a relevant image. I tried to find a really, really funny image. Instead, this is what we had to settle with. But, kind of love tech, get it? All right, maybe you don't. But, okay, so love tech. All right, don't miss out on our giveaways, vouchers, cool tech updates, VIP treatment, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, so we're really asking people to, to give us their email because we're going to be giving them cool stuff, right? We're not just asking them for their email like a lot of other people do. Oh, just add your email here for updates. No one cares about that. No one's going to fill it in. You need to actually prompt and give people a reason why they want to give you their email. Okay, and then the first thing is in the language. All right, very simple. Love tech? Yes, I do. Don't miss out on our giveaways, vouchers, cool tech updates, VIP treatment, and all that sort of stuff. Okay, that's designed and written so that people will actually give them the email, right? Okay, and check me out now. Okay, you can see that we're trying to build a language around this. All right, that is a bit edgy and a bit cool and a bit fun. All right, and very important here. We hate spammers and promise we will never do that to you. Okay, so you'll fill in the pop-up, etc., etc. This is our website, and as you can see, we used a one-page template to build out this website from Template Monster. Okay, you can get specific one-page, one product templates for Shopify. So we went and we downloaded that. Okay, and we built out this website. As you can see, we've got a few things here. Free shipping worldwide is obviously nice and big and clear. All right, and it's also next to our proud partners who are Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover Card, PayPal. can't even see who that is. Don't really know who those guys are, but something close to MasterCard. And then we've got FedEx, UPS, and DHL, right? So why do we do that and put that kind of front and center? It's because we're piggybacking off these brands who are trusted, right? These are big brands with their own communities and with their own following and with their own recognition, right? Putting these brands front and center on our website helps to build that trust, okay? And just kind of shows that it gives people that sense of security when they can see these things on someone's website. All right, stay ahead of the tech gadget game. Very, very simple positioning statement, because at the end of the day, our target audience is people who want to be ahead of the game, who want to have the cool stuff first, who are going to keep an eye out for our emails because they know that we're dropping these ridiculously new cool tech products as they come out. Okay, so we had all this copy written. As you can see, it's a full page scroller, right? Talking through all of the benefits, annihilating all of the objections that they might have. Okay, like if it's a magnetic charger, it's probably weak. It probably doesn't connect that well. So we're demonstrating that it is not weak. It's actually very strong. Okay, fuss-free, 360-degree rotation, brake-free. Again, universal, so all three heads. Okay, so it's not just for it's an Android or an iPhone. Okay, don't fumble around at night. 3 different options. Money back guarantee. Okay, so we're annihilating these objections, all right, before they come. Okay,
exactly.
Now down the bottom here, that we've actually put these 2 things in here where people can reach out directly to myself and Drew. Okay, so that's where we're at the moment. Okay, but the critical thing is, and I'm just going to refresh this, is our pop-up, right? Our pop-up is now fiddling around. Let me try this again.
Try a new tab. Open up a new tab and then type it in again. And it should come up when you approach the browser bar as if you're going to try to leave or something like that.
Yeah, so if I go here, well, it was working before, but I think we've only got it set to once a day. But the whole point is, guys, our pop-up doesn't just pop up right in your face like that. Okay, it doesn't, it doesn't pop up, as soon as someone lands here. Okay, it pops up it triggers on when you're about to leave the browser. Okay, so sorry we can't show you that, but that's how it works. Okay, so going back, all right, ShopInspect. So what can we do with ShopInspect? Just a very quick breakdown, all right, because I'm going to let Drew show you all of our results from our advertising last week. Last week we started spending money. We're spending money in real time here, okay, to show you guys what we're doing. Okay, but just very quickly, you can get premium video products here with ShopInspect, where Drew's taken advantage of that this week. Basically, my videos, I'll go in here and show you one of our premium videos. What have you been up to, Drew? Jesus, mate. I don't even know where that is now. Load more. Oh, I don't even know where our premium video is anymore.
Is it saved in your favorites already, or downloads maybe, or my videos not in there?
It doesn't matter. Anyway, we're going to show it to you anyway. So in here, you can go to Shopify products, right? And you can actually search for a product. So last week we searched for a SUP compass because I love the compasses. They look cool and I love the see. And as you can see in here, it will give you a seasonality indicator, which is pretty steady. Okay. It's got a terrible smart score. So, low to medium monthly search volume with a low number of competing sellers. That's kind of saying that it's not a very good product, but have a look through here. We still have some pretty cool stuff here. Okay, so these are all watches and things like that. This was the compass I came across last week. Okay, but as you can see, you can search for products. You can also search for stores. Okay, so if I search for a viral store, let's say tech. Because then we can steal some ideas if we need to. A 25% smart score for tech. Very interesting. What about this? Right, if I click that. Doesn't have enough search. Let's just go back to tech gadgets. And this one's got a 62% smart score. So, based on this, and look at that seasonality indicator. I wonder why. That must be just, that's
like Christmas, holiday seasons.
Yep. So, dude gadgets. Oh, let's have a look at this one. Dude gadgets.
What a name. I wonder how they came up with that.
Yeah. That's actually pretty good, but it's a bit untidy. I don't know what they're trying to achieve with all this stuff, but it kind of looks a bit. It's a video. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look at what they've got.
Well, you already know who their demographic is right away.
Yeah, dudes who like gadgets, right?
Straight up.
Well, it's a bit untidy, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how this store is performing so well, but. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just, let's have a look back there. Yeah. They're getting some decent, wow. So these guys are actually doing pretty well. I don't know how they're doing that. Like, this website just makes me anxious. There's just stuff everywhere. Do they have an email pop-up subscribe? I mean, there's got blank products down the bottom here.
I wonder if they have like a community that they're sharing their products as well too, or running some ads off platforms like Facebook, because sometimes people would use other ad platforms to push their products or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even. I mean, the Get Help now doesn't even work. So, so that gives that's what happens when you click the thing. Okay, so they don't even have an email. They don't even have like an email, thing, like subscribe or anything here. So I don't know. Look, I don't know. That seems odd that this is performing so well. Maybe it isn't. Okay. But this is basically how we found our tech gadgets, all right? So you can go through, you can get a smart score on the product. You can see the seasonality indicator. You can see all of the different words associated with that, so you can do your targeting, right? So that's basically, the rundown there. All right, then I can check out the top Shopify stores here and the trending Shopify stores here. Okay, so this is an all-in-one, guys. Just very, very, I need to stress, right? And look at this. This is probably our next cool thing, Radio Shack. I love Radio Shack. This is in our industry. I love always going here. These guys have got some cool stuff. Right?
I remember Radio Shack.
Yeah, good old Radio Shack. And look at their pop-up. Okay, would you like 15% off your pro purchase? Yes, I'd like the discount. Enter your email. Okay, that is how a pop-up should work, guys. Okay, so that's where we're at the moment. Okay, we now have our TechS Out Now website built out. We've actually attached it to a Burlo, okay, so that we can fulfill orders automatically. All right. This week we need to sort out our gateway a little bit better, but we've got our breakpoints all cleaned up. Okay, so you can see that it's all clean, all nice, good user experience all the way through now. Okay, so last week we decided, we're going to start doing some ad targeting, put the feelers out there. Okay, and basically see what happens with our ads. So because I just threw some stuff together and my ads didn't really perform, and there's a reason I did that, I'm going to put you over to Drew now, and Drew's going to take you through the results of our ads. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Roy. Hey, Tracy, what's going on? I see you down there. And Owen, I think that's how you pronounce the name instead of Eowyn. It's Owen, so nice, okay. Man. I'm going to share my screen, guys. Hope you understood what Rory was explaining out there, exactly where we're at right now. And now we're going to dive into the ads, right? We're going to dive into where we're at as far as our ads and how they're performing. So we're going to go through what Rory did as, he just threw together a conversion and what happens when you just throw a conversion ad out there, thinking and hoping that you had enough information or data. And then what really should happen if you're going to test something out in the market, all right? So let's do that. I'm going to share my screen right now. Hopefully this is not going to cause any issues, No audio. All right, here we go. All right, can everybody see that okay? We'll see thumbs up. Roy, can you see that?
Let me have a look. Hang on. Yep,
yeah,
perfect.
Let me know if my screen is popping up in the main screen. I want to make sure if you can see it, then everybody else can see it too.
Yeah, I can see it perfect.
All right, awesome. All right, so guys, right at this moment, what I want to direct your attention right now, we're in our ads. We're in our ads manager, okay? And we're going to go into, we're in our business manager. I'm going to go to my ads manager now. So you guys can see some of the ads that we've been running. Last week, I showed you how I set up the engagement ad. So I decided to go with the video ad instead, because I feel like the video ad, of course, we know that more of the, majority of the content that people consume or enjoy consuming are videos, right? And so I always like to cater to the market, cater to what the people like. And so having video is probably going to be the biggest advantage you can have when it comes to getting the attention of the potential customer, I should say. And so that's why we harp on the fact of how powerful the premium videos are, because people like to see how their actual product works. And so the first one that you see here is the one that Rory threw together. Now I want you to pay attention to the way this looks. Let me see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if that's going to work, but no, probably won't let me zoom in. But anyway, if you guys see here, this is the conversion campaign that Rory put together, right? And this is what happens when people say, well, can't you just put the campaign together and throw it for conversions and Facebook take care of the rest? Well, there's a thing called pixel, right? And you want pixel data. Pixel data is what allows Facebook to, continually learns the habits of the people that come to visit your website. So we put it at a budget of $5 per day, okay? We had a results of people that came, let me see. Let me see if this is the right campaign. Conversions, all right, right here. Nope. Here we go, right here. This is the one I want to direct your attention. It says conversions, right? This is the one that we had that was going on for, I think, about a week, Rory?
Yep.
Yeah, about a week or so. And so this down here, it shows you that we had 3 add to carts, right? Sounds good. Well, we're looking for sales, right? So this is what happens. You just throw a conversion, and we had to reach about 5,000 people, 6,000 plus impressions. And then per add to cart, look at this cost though right now, $21.97. That's the cost per person that adds to cart, okay? The amount that we spent.
Money, guys. It's going along really well.
And so $65 is how much we spent. And February 20 is when we pretty much ended the campaign, because I was like, okay, well, put a pause to this while we do the engagement. Okay. So the frequency is how many times that it was shown to like a person. So they come up with their number there. The unique clicks that we had, meaning it was the same person twice. It was different people that were clicking on it. And at the end here, you get some more data, right? So for every person, and we had 60 link clicks, just for those of you guys who were asking, from our ad, our conversion ad. And 51 landing page views, meaning how many people landed on our pages, like click through on our link or the button, and it landed on our page. And so it costs for them to land on the page $1.29. But for them to get it at the cart, it cost about $21.97. Now that's pretty expensive, because $65 for a few days and you're just testing something out. I like to test as low as possible. Like I want to spend the least amount of money, but get the most amount of data, okay? And so here's how I decided to do it. So that was the first engagement here. So I turned that one off, right? So that's why there's no data on that one. That was the one I did with you guys. Then I changed my mind. I said, you know what? Let me do an ad. And so the ad did, the video ad did so much better, because, and here's the reason why, is because the people like to see, for example, what their product, what they're getting, how does it help them, right? Help them with their issues. And so I'm going to show you guys, let me see if I can get the, it to show for you guys, video views. and I'll give you guys a preview of what it is. So now when you click on preview here, you got to go all the way down to ad. I'm going to show you again. You got to go all the way down to the ad section down here, click on the actual ad, and then go to preview. Preview is going to show you a little sample of your ad, right? And look at the data here on this, okay? I want you guys to see this in full form. So I'm gonna show post with comments, and this is gonna be the game changer here. Look at how much, and I ran a video views for videos. Video view campaigning works best because Facebook is gonna position your video in a way for your videos to be viewed the most. So this is our premium video. See how it's showing how strong it is, how durable. You know, it's like super easy to use, slide it from one phone to the next. And so what that video did was just showed exactly what the customer wants, right? The customer, like, you gotta understand, they don't care about us as the person who's marketer. They care about themselves. They want to know, how can your product actually help me? And so that video was like, wait, hey, if you ever had a situation where, you know, you had two different phones, or you had one charger and you needed to charge your phone, but you couldn't use your friend's charger because they had a totally different charger or a little outlet. So this charger allows them to charge multiple different phones at once. And so that right there was huge. And now, just because I think it's a good idea, and just because I did market research and we went on ShopInspect and found it, right? We want to make sure that this is really resonating with the market. So the best way to do that is to put out there video engagement. Now, take a look. This went on for only, 2 days? I set it up on the 17th. Look at this, 171 engagements. So that's how many likes we got. 22 comments total, and that included also us that was reaching out. 45 shares. Now, shares are super important, and we even push you guys on the live to do shares as well, because you know, when someone shares something, the person that they're sharing to, they're obviously looking at it as, hey, you know what? If it was worth for somebody to share this with me, let me take a look. So that's why shares are so important. And so we got 45 shares on the video views, which means that the market is speaking. The market likes it. And the way we knew that too, so one of the things we learned as feedback was, okay, next time when we run an ad, put a little bar that lets the people know the price. Because if you look down here in the comments, it says people were asking the price, please. Price, and they asked it in their language. Price, please. Remember, because we were targeting other countries so that we can lower our cost, right? And then they're asking price. So we created a Facebook page, made it that was dedicated, called Tech Us Out Now, and we answered questions as our Facebook page. We answered questions to make sure everyone felt that they were heard, all their questions were answered, so that we already give them the feel of actual great customer service, because that's what everybody wants, right? So if you look closely here, remember I made this literally on the fly with you guys when I just typed in one charger, multiple devices, turbo mag cable. Like, I went straight to the point, one charger, multiple devices. It already answered questions right there, right? And then I said, click the button to learn more. Kept it really simple and made sure that I highlighted some things down here that you can see. It says ultra durable, powerful magnetic hold, you know, and then a few other points that I listed down there. And then when you click on this link, it takes you directly over to our landing page. I won't click on it because I don't want to get charged, right? I don't want to charge myself. That's stupid. And so, and so that's just to show you guys how the ad looks. And so far, I want to show you now how it performed. Now, remember what we had with the engagement, right? So now pay attention. We spent about what, $70 almost, 65-ish. So here I said, run at lowest cost, show as many people. That's what I told Facebook. I said, okay, we had a result of 21,529 through plays. This is something new that they're trying out. Impressions, it was shown to 91,000 people, or 91,000. It flowed through the screens of 91,000 people. So the cost per result, that's why I was trying to tell you guys why I targeted those countries, because you want to keep costs low as possible. So for those of you who are starting with not so much money, you want to make it stretch. Our engagement campaign only cost us, literally per result, was 0.001. This is like 0.1 of a penny. It's like you can't beat that, right? And so we have that quality ranking of the ad, you know, since it was engagement running for a short period of time, it doesn't have enough time to give you a true quality ranking. So it's saying below average or bottom 35% because we didn't run it for a long, crazy, extended period of time. Or you want to do after testing it on an engagement, you see how much engagement we had, right? Now it has social proof. And now I can put the money into a traffic and conversions campaign. And so now I say, okay, well, people like it, obviously. So now let's push it. So that way now we can tell Facebook to try and go ahead and have people purchase it. Okay. Here are some other things, other data, right? Engagement ranking above average. Awesome. Conversion ranking above average. You know, so a few people clicked through onto our page, right? Which is good. Remember, that's not our true, that's not what we're here for. We're here to try to build some social proof. And so if we get clicks, that's just a plus. Total amount spent is what I want to direct your attention, guys. It's like $12, 13 bucks. Let's round it up 13 bucks. 13 bucks for 2 days for that type of engagement, that type of proof to show you that, okay, people like this, right? And remember, we only had 50 or 60 clicks on our page. Take a look at how many clicks we had, right? From the engagement, 483. That's insane engagement. All right, that's insane engagement. So you have to understand where if you're playing with Facebook ads and people say, oh, it doesn't work, it's not that it doesn't work, you're not working it. Because it's like saying planes don't fly. No, you didn't build the correct plane with the correct aerodynamics to allow the plane to fly, but the law is still the law. You need the laws of aerodynamics to allow something to fly. So just like Facebook ads, you have to make it work. And it takes money to play with this. So I want to show you the best way possible to use your money to the best advantage, right? And so how many people have 3-second plays? You have all this data that you can use. Percentage of video watch. Now you can retarget after you run it for a while. You can retarget people, only the people or people who are likely to watch 25% of the video. And that's where Facebook can come in with this conversions and running traffic campaigns, which will be our next step. So now that I have the engagement, we stopped it, we updated our website, we tested, I tested out to make sure that purchases can go through. You know, you have to make sure it looks professional. You have to make sure people feel comfortable. Just heading over to our website right now. This is our webpage. If we scroll all the way down, right, I'm always constantly looking for ways to update and make sure our page looks beautiful, right? And I want to focus on wonderful websites that do a great job at it, like apple.com. So when you find your designer, I'm like, guys, make it look like Apple. Now, this doesn't quite look like Apple yet, but it's getting there. We're growing every day. I'm like, hey, Rory, can we make this change? Hey, Rory, should we change this? Because we're working every day to make our store as best as it can be. Okay. And so with that ad I showed you, it brings people to this page. And if people bounce away, I'm constantly looking for reasons why, right? So I can make it better. Is it maybe because they clicked on this and they didn't get somebody right away? Which, by the way, I'm going to change this now since I have a Facebook page and create one button that says talk to us now, which will take them to our Facebook page that we built, check us out now. And then they can leave messages there where I have one place that both Rory and I, if you guys are doing partners, to go into the inbox and answer questions. So while Rory is up in the middle of the night, while I'm in the US hours, he can answer questions or attend to someone. Or if I'm up during the day while Rory is sleeping, I can answer questions. So, you know, you can work it out however you want, or you can set it up where you can have auto responding. If you guys have mini chat or anything, you can build it into your page so people can get instant responses for usual questions. And then say, hey, we'll get back to you in less than 24 hours. And thank you for visiting our page. Something like that. You have to think about the customer when it comes to building out your page, okay? So this is ours. Like I said, we're making iterative improvements every single day, making sure everything we have is high quality, making sure you stay true to your commitments. You say free shipping, make sure it's free shipping, all right? And I had to be cognizant when I told them the price because I said, hey, it's $9.97. And then they can't click on it and see $15.95 because that's not what you said. So I'm trying to remain true. I'm trying to be a 100% honest person when I'm communicating with our potential customers, because that's what allows them to share when something is good, right? So now it's going to get bonkers when we do traffic campaigns, because now we're telling Facebook, flood it with as many people as you can, okay? So I hope that helps, Roy. I hope I hit all points. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, Drew, can you show them the likes campaign that we ran for page likes, just quickly?
Yeah, let me see if we can find that. Where was it? Was that through?
Let me try and drag it up at my end.
I can get on our page if you want to do that.
Yeah, just go back because it was running in the same thing there.
Okay, got you. Let me get back here for a second then. And we're going to go account overview once this loads up. All right, we're going to show the page likes as well, because I know that definitely helps as well. And that's another thing. You can use the same tactics for page likes, for the same engagement tactics I showed you guys. You can use that for your page, so that way you can build social proof again for your page. So people can see that there's activity that's been going on there. Let me see if it's here in account overview, Rory.
Yeah.
Not down there.
I've got it at my end, I think, here.
Is it open? I can switch over once you have it up. We're trying to find the page like campaign that Rory ran to increase the likes on our page. And I can show you the page while Rory hunts for that down. If you click on our link here, it should take you straight there. We started with literally 0 likes, right? And so let's see where we're at. Yeah, page wise. Where the likes at? Where the likes at? I've been getting notifications about our likes and engagements on the page. So down here, we have about 361 followers, which is cool. So now when we post on our page, people can see it. People will be apt. We have about, again, guys, right here, look at this. How many views this week? We had about 50,000 just about views this week. And again, over 300 people like this page or follow it as well. So, and again, when you fill out the more details you fill out about your company, Facebook will then be more likely to push your store out there, you push your page out there, which promotes your store. So therefore, you're just getting that much more engagement. So be mindful, think about the whole picture, and think about the journey of the customer from the point of them coming in contact with your Facebook page all the way up to your actual page. So that way you can actually see, some of the ways that are working for you in your business and the ways that are working for you in your page. So that way you guys know what changes that you need to make, okay? Because you won't ever really get it the first try. It's those who test are the ones that win. And Shopify dropshipping is all about testing and finding winners. All right, so I really hope that helps. Anything else I'm missing?
Yeah, I just realized it was because I only set it for 3 days. So we had 50 likes in 3 days, guys.
So it's a little over 100 likes a day, which is great, you know?
Okay, because if someone goes to our page, they can see we've got 350 likes. We've only just started up. They can see our post as well. It's just killing it. All right. So there's a lot more stuff that you got to do. Like, we've also been through our Facebook page and tidied up our Facebook page this week to make sure that it looks professional. All right. Anyone who's liking our post, we're inviting them to like our page as well. Right. We've added a button to our page to shop now. We're going to add a About Us section to our page. It's about being omnipresent, guys. About using every single little percentage that you can to boost your store and to boost your performance, and most importantly, your community, guys. Our next step down the line, all right, not our next step, but one of our steps down the line once we get there is we're going to build out our own private group, right? Well, we're going to discuss tech in our groups. We're going to do giveaways. We're going to build a community, guys. It's really important to stress, right, that, hey, Jordan, how you going, man? Been a while. It's really important to stress, guys, okay, that this is about building a community. This is about someone being able to land on a page and feel like they're at home around people that feel the same as them. Okay, we're going to, and then, they get to know us bit by bit, right? So we've got Facebook, we've got great products, we've got good advertising, right? And we've got good user experience, okay? Now, the next thing we're going to talk about, right, and this is our project for this week, okay, is email sequences, okay? Onboarding email sequences, welcome email sequences, add to cart and leave and go away and don't buy email sequences, okay? So basically, this is about creating a long tail. A lot of people are like, oh, you know what, my website's not selling, I'm getting huge engagement on my ads, but I'm not getting any sales. What's going on here? Okay, well, one of the things is that what we realized is our cart wasn't even working last week, right? So, someone tries to buy something, they couldn't buy. Like, these little critical things you've got to check for, right? And most importantly, if they don't buy, are they giving you their email address? Because that's one of the most valuable things you can have, okay, is an email address. And when they give you that email address, that's when you got to add value. That's why you got to talk about, why you're doing this, all right? What's the purpose behind this? The second one is just, what you can expect from our blogs, from our updates. The third one is like, hey, check out these, you haven't, we saw that you've been browsing, and thanks for giving you your email. You must have shown some interest. Here's a 25% voucher. Okay, share this with one friend, right? We're communicating with people down the line. Okay, now I've just thrown that out for you, but this week we're having one of our guys in the group write an email sequence for us. Okay, so he's going to do that for us, right? We're going to show you our email sequence next week. Hopefully we'll get a little bit earlier so we can implement it into MailChimp. Yep. And it's an eight sequence automation in MailChimp, so dead simple to do. All right, but the point is, anyone who gives that email to us should then receive about 8 to 10 emails over the next week and a half or so, right? Introducing them to who we are, why we're doing this, what you can get, what's in it for you, right? You're going to get the latest tech updates. You're going to be ahead of the game, right? You're going to be the first one to have the coolest gadgets, right? As long as you follow our page, you're going to get great VIP treatment. You're going to get the best deals coming to you first, right? You're going to get vouchers, right? We're going to talk about cool tech, right? So this is about building a community, about making sure that we've got the 1%ers in place every step of the way. We've done our pop-up this week, okay? So you can see how our pop-up is going to work for us. We're going to split test that pop-up, okay? We're going to try that pop-up for a week, okay? See how it goes. Is it collecting emails? Okay, if it's not, do we need to try a different pop-up? Do we need to be a bit more direct and just give them a 25% discount? Okay, but the whole point is that you need to give them some reason to give you their email so that you have a long tail, and so you can then go and direct email to these to your followers and to your community down the line. Okay, so it's very clear. Like when stores aren't performing, you can see why. They don't have a big community. They don't have a lot of social proof. They've got just a pop-up hidden away down at the bottom, right? They don't have any onboarding sequence, okay? So there's nothing to build that brand, to build that community, okay? So that's what we're doing here, and we can see that it's worth doing it, right, Drew? We can see it's worth doing it because the attention's there, the engagement's there. People are loving the product, okay? So it's not a problem of interest, okay? We haven't got any sales yet, but it's not a problem of interest. It's a problem of maybe trust. It's a problem of maybe people tried to add to the cart and it didn't work. So we sorted things out this week, right? But the problem is not interest, and that's why we've used ShopInspect, okay, to find viral products before they go viral. We know this is a good place to start, okay? So now we just got to fix things up, and in the next week, put our email sequence on board. And the week after that, find some some upsell products, some products that will pop up when you're adding to the cart. Okay, so lots coming, guys. But as you can see, we're doing this for you in real time. Okay, thanks, Yassine, for all the explosions of you the best. I love that, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, we got comments coming in. Cool.
Yep. So look, guys, any questions? Let's just open it up for questions now. We've got about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'd love to request, guys, just share this video on your page. You don't have to say anything. Just give it a share. Or next time, host a watch party. Please give us a heart. Give us some engagement, okay? Because it's really important for us, okay? It's a little bit selfish, but it's really important for us that you give us a like and give us a share. Drop a comment and ask a question so that you guys get value and keep coming back every week, but also that we can build our show. Because at the end of the day, we're trying to build this show to help people, to show them in real time that this can work, okay? That e-commerce is not dead. Branding will never be dead, Brands will never be dead. Businesses will never be dead. Online retail will never be dead. It's just the people who do it the best, right, and stick it out, they're the ones who are going to have the success, okay? And to do it in the best strategy, right, so you don't waste all your money and then just give up,
Right.
okay? You can waste $100, $1,000. You can drop that and be nowhere near where you need to be, and of course you're going to give up. But if you do it incrementally and build this store out, you will see, okay, that this works. So let's have some questions, guys. We've got a few in here, I can see.
Cool. If you guys pay attention to the screen that I have here, if you guys, the person who shares the most, obviously we had 3 winners last week, and they were, I think, already notified for sharing the most. Kimberly Borlman, I see you. You said, hey, I think you're a winner, not for the sharing contest, but I think you were a winner in the past for one of our lives. So if you are, I think I remember seeing your name on the list. Just go ahead and give us a thumbs up. But yeah, guys. So yeah,
next week, guys, I'm going to help Kimberly with her store. Okay, we're going to build out a store for her. All right, so we're here to help. If you guys want to reach out direct, please do. That's what we're here for.
Awesome. And so see if any questions that we have here. I'm going to say David Smith says Drew and Rory Moutet are in the house. Well, he typed it all out too. Love it.
You don't get a second name, Drew. You're not up there yet. Thanks, David.
Yes, Kimberly saying, hey.
Here, mate.
I got one question here, and this is from Parley Carpe. She says, or he says, how can I do this if I don't have a credit card? Pretty much, and I'm not sure what country you're from. I can tell by some of the accents on the writing. Well, I mean, you're going to have to find, if you're going to do it the way we're showing, right? And that's why we mentioned to make sure that you have like some type of small ad budget. Now, this is by any means not what you need to have, right? We say maximum is what you would need, about $500 a month. But no, we're not. Obviously, you guys saw what we were spending. We're not spending anywhere near that, right? So we're spending like $5 a day, $10 a day, just testing out for a few days, 3 days, take it off. And then we find other ways to try and market. So since we saw the engagement was good, now we know that the money's worth going into traffic and conversion. And then if people are not buying, we know that it's not the product because the interest is there. Something's wrong with our store, like Rory said. And also maybe their experience. Is there anything that they're probably getting hung up on the experience of shopping on our website and trying to finish a payment, trying to figure those things out are the things that you need to figure out. So any other questions? So it says, how can you start without a credit card? Honestly, so to start, I would say you'd have to find somewhere you can find a little bit of money if you're going to do it the way we're showing you using ads. If you don't, you can still technically, I think PayPal does offer like no interest or interest-free loan or credit card that you can sign up for. But, instead of just telling you to get a loan for something, I want you to have some small source of income that you can try. I don't know if you have to like bust tables of weight or anything like that, just to give you that edge to start, right? So you can start, but I don't want that to be your limitation. Okay. Don't let that be the reason why you don't start. So I would check into PayPal, see if you can get an interest-free credit card for about 6 months, because they offer that quite frequently. And then you can use that credit to, test, like we're showing you how to use the least amount of money, and just keep up with that. And you can pay that back without any interest. That's one way that I've seen a lot of people start off, like Amazon and Shopify and their stores, because they don't have interest that they have to worry about for 6 months. All they know is that whatever they spend is what they pay back. And so just making sure you're cognizant. So whenever I refer to people with credit cards, I always feel a little nervous, because you have to be, I don't know how your habit is with credit cards or loans, but you have to be really, really fiscally like with an F, responsible, meaning responsible for your money. So if you're going to mess with credit cards or loans, because those interest rates can climb on you if you're not paying attention. Okay. And he says, and what apps and techniques do I need to see what we're showing you? So ShopInspect is one of the ones that we showed you. Facebook manager, ads manager, you need a business manager if you want to have multiple accounts, because it keeps track of all your accounts. And then you can go to ads manager and run ads like what we showed you. So that way you can run ads for the product you're trying to present out to the world. Okay. So I hope that helps. David Smith, what's going on? Everybody saying #live. Awesome. Owen says, alrighty, boyos. I love it. Tyson says, working on it. Awesome. We love that.
Good on you, Tyson.
And Polycarp says, okay, cool. I'm sure this is questions that we answered from before. Owen, I think I've seen this one earlier.
Cash mail question. I'm not too much across that, mate. We haven't heard of cash mail. I just had a quick look. It looks kind of like a affiliate marketing scheme. I'm not sure how it would work with this, but just do your research, okay? All right.
Yeah.
Sorry if we can't answer that question. We don't know too much about that.
About that one, yeah. AJ says how to teach. I'm not sure exactly where you're going. It says how you teach. So
this is how we teach, AJ.
So give us a full question if you want a full answer to that. All right. So let me see if any other pressing questions. If not, so we can close it off. Here, gives a heart. Awesome. Tracy, I always love seeing Tracy. She's always here and giving the wonderful support. And every live, she's here. All the lives throughout the week, she's there. So she says, this is great, Drew. Love it. Thank you. You're welcome. This is probably when I was going through the ads.
And it's also Tracy's one of our most successful students.
Yeah,
so,
been crushing.
Always here. Okay.
Yep.
Right. This isn't. She does marketer magic. She does the marketing thing. So check out our other shows. But the Shopify. If you're good at marketing, guys, right? Marketing is the key skill to everything, right? Yeah. Okay. Because if you're good at marketing, you can market any business. Okay. It means that you have an advantage against Amazon FBA. It means that you have an advantage against Shopify. So having that marketing base or that marketing base, right, and that marketing understanding, it's all about marketing, guys. It's all about communication, all right? It's all about clarity, right? What's in it for me, all right? If your customer lands on your store and said and doesn't know what's in it for me, what am I going to get out of this? In the first 5 seconds, you're done, right? You're done. Okay, so look at your store. If it's not performing at the moment, look at your store from the perspective of your customer, your ideal client, and say to yourself, if I was a customer, would I be like, would I know exactly what's in it for me as soon as I landed here? Right? Am I engaged as soon as I land here? And if not, okay, you got some work to do.
Exactly. Yeah. So I hope that helps. Well, sorry you're late. So just go ahead and catch the replay. We're gonna have a replay right after this, Jordan. So I hope that helps as well. You see anybody else asking questions? What does ShopInspect and Dropshipping University do? So if you guys haven't seen it, the ShopInspect, the university gives you videos on how to actually use ShopInspect. Let me see if I think I have my screen still up. So I'm gonna just share my screen real quick so you guys can see that. There we go. I'm already logged in. Perfect. All right. So if you go to ShopInspect University, this is ShopInspect, if you guys don't know. ShopInspect University is right here. Dropshipping University is right here. So here are the videos for those of you guys who are new and don't know exactly how it works and how it all breaks down. These videos here kind of pretty much tell you exactly what you need to know about, top selling stores, product shop research, premium video products and hot trending products, and how to use these actual tools, to the best of your abilities. So that way you can, use it correctly. And then when you use it correctly, you find products like what we found that has crazy engagement, right? And we're now going to put money towards ads so that way we can, show to the world like, hey, you're missing out on this product, right? And again, it's not that the product is bad. We just have to find a better way to market it to show that, hey, this can help solve your problem or solve a problem that you may have when it comes to charging your phone, So good question, Debbie. I like that. Jordan.
From Emmanuel, Sam.
Where's Emmanuel? Oh, you rolling down there. It says, cool. Javier says, wow, thank you. Nice class. Now direct implement. Yes, I like that attitude. You got to go straight in there. Okay. Tracy, and she coming in, she says, this is so good. I have to listen to the replay and take notes. It really affirms everything. Yes. And Tracy being in the game of doing the agency side of things, learning about Facebook ads is such a monstrous skill to learn, but you also become a beast of a marketer when you know how to take a product or a brand and put it out in the public in a way to market it where people can respond, right? Because that's how you can help other businesses get clients. So learning Facebook ads is just a plus. And that's how I learned too when I was doing my agency stuff. And so it helps because now when I help another business to build their their brand awareness, I can do so because I've learned a skill that's marketable, right? And so I can then apply it to Shopify. So when Rory and I said, hey, let's build a Shopify store and do Build-a-long Series, I was like, yeah, cool. Then I can help with the Facebook ads, and we'll both tag team between conversions and ads, and you do what you're good at and I'll do what I'm good at. And then you just collab, right? And if you're not good at those things or you don't have a partner, that's where you pay a contractor to help you with that. And that's where we found Jerome to help build out our site, because we didn't want to stay up all night trying to figure it out. We could have, but we knew it was smarter to focus on the things we were good at. Okay. And so that's what we did. So awesome, Tracy. I really hope to help. So Yassine says, thank you, Drew and Rory, for all the explosions. You're the best. Of course, man. Anytime. Owen says, so the idea with the ads is get engagement in non-English country and try out conversions. Am I close? Close. So to correct that is you want it in countries, when you say not English, just not in America, just areas where the engagement is much cheaper. So it's like your India, Pakistan, Philippines, Indonesia. But in one of the most important things you want to do, because if you target everybody in any language, they'll type in their language. That's why people were typing in price, because I specifically said Facebook only target people who only speaks English in those countries, because then it will target them, still keeping the cost really low. And then when they respond to something, it's in English and not an Indonesian language or anything like that, or something, of that nature. So I don't want that on my comments list. So I want to make sure that everything is English, so that because the thing is, the ad, you have to think about this. And I'm so happy you said that, because now it made me think. When you're creating an ad, the way you start an ad is how you're going to have to use it for the rest of the campaign's life. Like, let's say this engagement that I created and got all that engagement. And if I said, hey, I want to delete that emoji on that where I wrote the copy, you can't do that, right? Because what will happen is Facebook will be like, okay, we'll delete that, but it also deletes all of your engagement. Okay. So next time, I'm hopefully going to do a Loom video to show you how to take all of that engagement from the engagement and then put it in the traffic. So now when you run the traffic, you have all that engagement, all the 50,000 views, all the 171 likes that I had, all the comments will come along with it in the traffic, because that's the reason why we did it, to get social proof. And then we push it out to the traffic campaigns and the conversion campaigns. Okay. So that's why you want to do that. Okay. So build the ad, or build the actual ad the way you want to look like at the end. Make it look beautiful. Make sure you have everything you want in there, because once you launch it and any engagement you get there, you're going to have to keep it exactly how it is. And then you can just say copy post ID and paste it into my traffic or conversion. So hope that answers that question. Value bombs always. Awesome. Debbie, thank you so much. Manuel says, what's the best move toward being a good marketer? I think the best move, and it looks like, I'm not sure how old you are. You look pretty young, but in case I get that wrong, one of the best moves, honestly, man, is to start out with first find somebody in a market, because marketing is a very general term. Find somebody in the space that you really enjoy. I know a lot of people will say they like, the big names we know, Ty Lopez, Grant Cardone, Dan Locke, but and Kevin David, like, these are people who really spent their time. So, obviously Rory and I, we have similarities, a lot of similarities, but we also resonated with somebody like Kevin, who really knows what he's talking about. And that's what I appreciate. So if you find somebody else who you value, follow them, see what they do, see the things that they read. Like, a lot of things that I learned from Ty Lopez are books to read, books that are interesting to read, a lot of good marketing books. And Rory and I, we always like to throw things that might be, useful. Rory gave a wonderful list a few weeks ago about books you need to start reading, how to learn to be a good marketer. So your reading is the first thing.
The book, Unfair Advantage by Kevin David.
Yeah.
Because Kevin David is the best in the game. And I have the privilege, and Drew does as well, of course. We have the privilege of being able to speak to Kevin every day. And every time he asks us to do something, it's just like, wow. Okay, because he's just ahead of the game. He knows marketing like the back of his hand, inside out, and he knows how to drive engagement and how to sell, right? Okay, Kevin David is one of the world's most successful entrepreneurs for a reason. And when you see it in real life, when the ideas he comes up with, right, and actually see that in real life.
Exactly. Yeah, and so
right?
That's where I would start. So that book is great. And if you want to be in the running, because you asked the question, if you liked and you did the hashtag live, you'll be on the list of people that we go through when we filter out to see who will win a book. All right. So, but that's a good question, Emmanuel. I like that. UN says, go to the YouTube channel and get the replays. There's a link on the messages. I bet. Yes, there is a link in the messages. So thanks, Owen. I said Owen, UN. Owen, thanks, Owen, for letting us know that, because people need to, who are missing it, they think they missed the entire thing. Like, oh, I missed it. And it's all right. We upload it on our YouTube page, which you guys can go back and watch as many times as you want, add it to your playlist or what have you. But here's what we can do live. The plus about the live is you have myself and Rory live here answering questions with you guys, sharing our screen, searching things up with you guys, because we're here. And any things that we learn, like, hey, don't do this, because we just did that. We spent $70 trying to figure out conversions, and then we found out the best way to start about it was engagements, right? So we showed you that conversions first, not a good idea. You got to build some kind of rapport first before you start pushing people to convert into a sale. All right. So that's good. So Tracy says, thank you so much. The website looks great. It does look like Apple working through the metrics was so useful. You guys are amazing. Yes. And that was what we gave when you're working with a contractor. Just make sure you give them an idea to work off of. And I said, man, I really like the way Samsung and Apple looks, but I like Apple more because it makes me feel like it's high class, like it's home. There's a lot of empty spaces and really high resolution graphics. And so we gave them everything to successfully create one. So yeah, thanks, Tracy. Owen says, cheers, Drew. Sounds good. Yeah, hope that makes sense, man. He did say shameless plug. All right, so I think I went through all of
a shameless plug, mate, because we believe in Kevin. We believe in what we're doing here. We believe in you. Okay, no, nothing wrong with a bit of a shameless plug. Especially, I really think anyone who's read Kevin's book will feel the same way. And nothing wrong with a bit of a shameless plug.
I honestly thought he was talking about our the YouTube page. I didn't know that, but yeah, that was good. Good look.
I've got so many more shameless plugs coming up. Number one, please go to our YouTube channel and like our channel. All right, it will mean so much to us. All right. Secondly, who wants some free stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want some free stuff, make sure you click on it. You can see ShopInspect's in there. Our channel is engaging. Okay, click on ShopInspect, engage with the bot, and you got some free stuff coming.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're always giving away free things on ShopInspect. You'll always be notified of our lives if you're on ShopInspect and engaging with the bot. Okay, and like we just gave away our 13 copywriting hacks for e-commerce owners. So if you guys want one of that, maybe drop us a comment and let us know. If you want that book, just say book and you can have it. Okay.
And guys, we had 100 likes so far, which is amazing. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys want a free premium video like we showed you earlier that I used for the actual ad, like that's the ad I ran. I got all that engagement directly from ShopInspect and nothing special to it. You can also edit your videos if you want, to make it look different. And if you're like good at the editing stuff, you can. But if you go to ShopInspect and you get and you put in the code 100K in 2020, which is my goal for every single one of you guys, you get 50% off any package and you get a premium video for free. So not only do you get half off, you get a premium video. All you have to do is email support and the code will be sent directly to you. So that way you can actually have that premium video free. Okay. I want to make sure that you guys, if you guys have any issues with trying to sign up at all, just make sure that you email customer support or tag myself or Rory in the comment section so that we know and notified like, hey, somebody has issues and we can try to solve it for you guys or help out in any way to get in contact with folks at ShopInspect. Okay. So I don't have anything else to say. Next week, we'll be seeing you guys same time on Thursday, 5:30. Guys, don't let anything hold you back. No excuses. Even if you don't have a credit card, earlier, I forgot I was telling somebody that too. Find a way, be resourceful, right? I had a roadblock while we were doing the or below and trying to merge or below to our ShopInspect or Shopify. And I was up a little later than normal, but that's okay. I called who would know Oberlo better than a customer service person, right? I was like, all right, well, Rory, I'm just going to call the folks real quick and get an answer because I'm not going to sit here and twiddle my thumbs. I checked on YouTube. I did Google. I got close, but I was like, you know what? Let me use the best of my time. Called somebody straight up on Oberlo, and they were able to walk me through 100%. Or I called Shopify because they know Oberlo as well. Shopify customer service, boom, got somebody professionally helped me out, got the store the way I want it to look for now and while we make changes. And again, guess who I'm going to call again? Now that I have that person as a resource because I was resourceful, I can call them again and say, hey, I got this step done. I need this to be done now. And that's their job. They're going to help you build your store because they don't want you to have a bad experience, right? And you need to literally copy and paste that experience and put it into your store because you want people to have that same experience. And that's the whole point. Customer service is what Jeff Bezos focuses on 120% of the time. Okay. He's only delivering packages faster. He's only getting you guys exactly what you need a lot quicker, making it easier to buy, one swipe to purchase, one click to purchase, like just removing the friction from the experience. And that's what we want to do. And that's some of the things that I'm trying to emulate in our page. So I hope you guys bring that same tenacity to while you're building your Shopify store and have tools like ShopInspect to help you reach there. So yeah. That's all I really want to say. I don't want to go on a long sermon, but I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you guys are, just let us know because we don't know if you guys are loving it or kind of liking it or kind of hate it, which, feedback is good. Let us know because then we can make things better for when we come on live so we can really resonate with you guys. All right. If you like book recommendations, we can think of like at least one book per live or something like that to help you, one book a week so you guys can like pick up and see which one might be worth it. All right. Roy, I think it's time. We got no more questions. I'll see you guys next week, same time, 5:30 on Thursday, Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love.
One last thing, guys. One last thing. First of all, thanks to Drew. You've worked like an absolute soldier this week, as usual. Just getting used to that, mate. Wouldn't expect any less. Guys, if you want to become an affiliate of ShopInspect, all right, click in to Get 120 on the website. If you can make videos like these or record your experience and put it on YouTube and put your affiliate link at the bottom and build your own following, okay, you can certainly, it's 50% every time someone signs up on your link, okay? Yeah. Paid out every month. We're making a show that's coming out next week, Tuesday, okay? Monday night, you guys, Tuesday morning, me, all right? That's going to be our affiliate show. Okay, we're going to be teaching you how to use the most of everything you're doing, spread a wide net, and get some extra streams of revenue coming in. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. Take advantage of the free video offer with our code, all right? And try and catch up. Get involved. Let's get some positive energy. We'll see you guys next week.
All right, guys. Peace and love.